All right, starting this, Oklahoma won. Oklahoma won. I was a little bit scared, but it's the first game. I'm not going to worry too much. I think we'll be fine. It's game one. So I'm not that worried. The first game doesn't really mean a whole lot. It's only the first game, so I was like, I'd love to win, but at the same time, I'm like, it's game one. It's game one, so it doesn't matter how we perform. Just get the win. We did get the win. We did play bad. Both teams didn't play that good anyway. It was an ugly game for both teams. It was awful. Yeah, so that was awful. Alabama's up 7-0 as we just missed. 7-0 Bama. Who got it? Was it Robinson? No, they threw it. Oh yeah, that was Mechie, of course. Bama's gonna win this game. I did not. I was focused on college football too much. So it's John Mechie for an Alabama touchdown. And they strike first. It is 7-0 tied. So yeah, it's 7-0 Alabama. They won 40 straight games when scoring a touchdown on the opening possession. This is the first Alabama game that I am calling. And the kick is away, and Miami will get it. And a fair catch will be called. What up, AB? Alabama, Miami, and here comes D'Eriq King. Here comes senior D'Eriq King. 20-11 as a starter. 7,611 passing yards, 1,959 rushing yards, 109 TDs for D'Eriq King. With the O-line he's got, he's going to have a rough game, and against Alabama. So, defending champs, strike first on the Canes, and we will get started here. D'Eriq King will work from the gun with an empty set. Man moves in motion. It's his running back. Play action. King. Looking. Fires, and it's complete. And he's going to be short of the first. That's Charleston Rambo. Rambo's going to drop a lot of passes. Yeah, Penn State won. Yeah, Wisconsin sucks. King rolls out, fires, it's caught by the tight end, and he's going to get hit out of bounds. Going to be a first down. Your impact players, Charleston Rambo, and the newcomer for Alabama, Henry Oto, or how do you say that name? King, hands off. He's not going to get much. Christian and Harris is on that defense as well. There's Jordan Battle out there as well. D'Eriq King's offensive group is a lot worse than last year. But Mark Harley remains, and so does D. Wiggins, and we got a flag. That may be false start on Miami because they blew it, and it probably is. And it will be a false start on the Miami Hurricanes. A loss of 5 and second down. On Nelson, the left tackle. Mechie scored the touchdown for Alabama. King will work from the gun on 2nd and 10. They move them back 5 yards on a false start. They run it again. He's not going to get much. And now it's 3rd down for the Alabama defense. Alabama's defense, I think, will be improved this year. I think this will be one of the better defenses in the country. The Alabama Crimson Tide, obviously their offense is going to be very good. King will work from the pistol. And they run it again. And they meet him at the line again. Whoops. And that's going to be a good tackle by the defense of Bama. And here comes the punt team for Miami. You do not punt against Alabama. In fact, when Alabama stops you, they're going to win the game because their offense is so good. They're going to just march right down the field again. Radley the punt, I believe. That's Slade Bolden back deep. Lou Headley to punt, Slade Bolden back deep for Alabama. Hopefully Jai Hall gets in the game and actually plays. Mario played. He scored. I grasped off from him. It's the first game, and the punt is away. Bolden's going to return it. Here's Slade Bolden, and he gets tripped up at the 25. And here comes Bryce Young again. Alabama scored on its opening possession. And I will be right back. All right, we won, but it was laughably a win. Like, I was watching the game. I just laughed. When Burkett missed that 37-yarder, I was like, what in the world? That was bad. That was terrible. It was an ugly win, but I'll take it. I'll take a win any day of the week. It was ugly, though. I was laughing about it. It was a laughable game. Alabama, the Miami Hurricanes. Bama's the number one team in the country and the defending national champions. Currently on a win streak. They have the longest win streak in the country, by the way. Bama. Oh, my God. All right. I almost just closed this out. All right, we're winning against Montenegro. Netherlands are up on Montenegro. But this is a football stream. So, Alabama, number one in the country. First time I get to call a game that they're playing. And Bryce Young at quarterback. And one of my friends is on Alabama's football team. Hopefully he gets in action, and I'll point him out whenever he does get in action, because he probably will. There's going to be Alabama games that I'll call. Like, I'm calling the Florida, like, I'll call the Alabama-Florida game if Oklahoma just steamrolls Nebraska in the first half. I'll be updating these titles of the streams that I'm doing because I put the numbers, because I put the ranking, which we're going to beat Nebraska. Then we'll beat. We got a JV team next week, so we're going to just shake off the – so that'll be a good game to shake off all the rust. Yeah. And then after, depending on what time it's at, I'll do the Alabama game. Alabama scored a touchdown pass from Bryce Young to John Mechie, and we got a false start already on the Crimson Tide. Jamison Williams off to a bit of a shaky start. Alabama won 41 straight games when scoring a TD on the opening possession. Last loss against us, 2014 Sugar Bowl against the Oklahoma Sooners, baby. Love to see it. Man moves in motion. Billingsley moves in motion again. Young will work from the gun. They give it to Robinson. Brian Robinson has a crease. Robinson breaks a tackle. Robinson's still going, and he's going to be short of the first down by about a yard. And it'll be second down and 9. Down and 1. Brian Robinson with good effort there. Robinson, Sanders, and McClellan are going to have good seasons at Alabama this season. They're going to be very good at running back. Alabama's set with running back. Robinson's first career start, his 53rd career game. Well, he's been behind Najee Harris, Damian Harris, and all those guys. Robinson's a senior. He uses extra year of eligibility. Williams was in motion, and they run it to Robinson. He's got an easy first down right there. Bill O'Brien, the new offensive coordinator for the Tide, is a Texans head coach from 2014 to 2020. He won't be that bad of an offensive coordinator, and he's in the college level, which NFL coaches going down to college, it's much easier. It is much easier for NFL for coaches to do better in college than the NFL. Well, yeah, you have to do a lot to do good in college, like Nick Saban, Lincoln Riley, and Dabo. Jamison Williams on the right. Man moves in motion to the other side. Young will work from the gun. Bolden, the motion man. Double play action. Bryce Young in trouble. Gets away. He's going to rifle one, and it's caught by Jamison Williams for a first down. A big play by Bryce Young to Jamison Williams. Bryce Young with great pocket awareness to get out of there. Bryce Young kind of reminds me of Kyler Murray. Bama just reloads. Bryce Young is not even a bad quarterback. It's his first year starting. He's a sophomore, and he was the number one quarterback in 2020. Bryce Young is 5 for 6 today, 81 yards and a touchdown. He's looking very good tonight. Man moves in motion to the other side. Jace McClellan, he's going to get a couple. And it's second down now. That's a good stop by the Canes defense. The Chick-fil-A kickoff game between number 1 Alabama and number 14 Miami. Robinson and on the sideline, and McClellan's in the game, and Jace McClellan's in the game. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Williams moves in motion. They fake the jet sweep, and they get rid of it in the flat. And Jace McClellan's going to get dropped. They're going to give him forward progress, 2 yards. And there's Tyreek Stevenson, the transfer from Georgia. He's going to go to the sideline. And now it's third down. Third and a long 5 for the Tide. There's Manny Diaz. Third down and 4, actually. They gave him another yard. They led the country last year in third down. They were 58.9% on third down. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Mechie is a motion man. Won the national title last season. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Jace McClellan in the backfield. Young drops back to throw. Bryce Young looking. He's got all the time in the world, and they dump it up, and he dumps it off to Jace McClellan, and a great effort from McClellan, and he's going to get the first down. A great effort play by Jace McClellan, and he's got a first down on that one from Bryce Young. Just had all day and made Miami pay. Bryce Young is a great quarterback, and he will be a top 5 pick in 2023. Bryce Young will work from the shotgun formation. Bolden the motion man. High snap. And they run it to Robinson. Big crease. Brian Robinson has it. And he's going to get down to the red zone. Ball might have came loose at the end, but Robinson recovered it. And it's Alabama football. Iowa smacking Indiana. That was a high snap, but Alabama had a big run from Brian Robinson. Miami, this is going to get quickly out of reach. If you keep doing what you're doing on defense against Alabama, it's not going to work. 1st and 10. They run it to Robinson, and he's going to lose yards. Couch was there on Brian Robinson. Bolden was there as well. Yeah, King got hurt in the bowl game. Jace McClellan in the backfield now. There's Derek King on the sideline. Young, shotgun. Jameson Williams in motion. Great play by Bryce Young to avoid pressure. He's going to take a shot, and it's well over everybody's head, incomplete. Wanted to go to Mechie, but it was over everyone's head. And that's 3rd and 13. Safety blitz. He got out of it. Bryce Young's got great pocket awareness. Here we go. 3rd and 13. Man moves in motion. Third and 13. Young back to throw. Young escapes. Gonna rifle one, and it's tipped, intended for Slade Bolden, and incomplete. That's 4th down, and here comes an Alabama field goal. Here comes the field goal team. A good stop by the Miami defense. And here comes Will Reichard, who made 15 consecutive field goal attempts. His last miss was September 14th, 2019. Man was perfect last season. 4th and 13, good snap, good hold, kick is away, and it is good. 10-0 Alabama. And Alabama's up 10-0. But Bryce Young moved the ball well. Why did I put UK? Alabama's going to keep doing this, so Miami's got to score every drive. Dude, Alabama, I said they would win the Natty in my preseason, and they probably are going to win it again. Now, Oklahoma game, obviously, we looked shaky. It was the first game. There was a lot of rust. Both teams played bad. So I'm honestly going to expect Oklahoma to play better as the year goes on. I think we're going to be better as the year goes on. We're going to win against Western Carolina, their JV squad. Then we're going to win against Nebraska. They're going to drop us like 3 spots. They're going to drop us down to 5. Clemson's going to be number 1 after this weekend because they beat Georgia. What's going on, AJ? How are you? That was an ugly win for us. We got the win, thank God, but it was ugly. It was very ugly. In fact, AJ, after the stream, I'm going to give you a mod because I actually trust you. I actually trust you. This Alabama defense is actually going to be very good this year. I think Alabama's defense is going to be very good. Randy's leading off, and Wander Franco's playing. Good, he's playing. I need him. Oh. The Alabama Crimson Tide. I'm going to do some Alabama games this year because one of my friends is on the Alabama team. And someone I actually know on Oklahoma scored and actually played it today. Tide aren't wasting a whole lot of time. Let's get a mirror. Alabama's winning right now, but this is Alabama. They're gonna keep this up. Yeah. In 1993 Sugar Bowl, the national title, Miami defeating Alabama, winning against Miami. Alabama owns Miami. 10-0 Alabama. We are back in Atlanta. Reichard to kick it away. Mike Harley is back deep for the Miami Hurricanes. Alabama leads 14-3 all time against Miami. Kick is away. We are back. And it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes D'Eriq King at the 25. Studio update presented by AT&T 5G. Graham Mertz is terrible. Wisconsin sucks. Graham Mertz, god awful. Penn State should have lost. D'Eriq King will work from the gun. A man moves in motion to the other side. It's Rambo. And they run it. They keep it on the ground. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gain a yard. They're going to give him a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. And they're going to run with tempo here. Where's Christian Harris at? RPO. They run it again. Might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage, but it's 3rd down now. Oh, I heard this Alabama song before. There's D'Eriq King. He's going to work from the gun, and they're going to give him a yard. 3rd down and 8. Alabama defense on the field. 3rd down and 8. King over the middle. It's caught. He's short of the 1st down. 2 yards short of the 1st down. That is Davis on the tackle. And Miami's going for it on 4th and 2. If they do not score, it is game over because you are not. Oh, yeah, they're punting the ball. Yeah, they're punting the ball. That's smart. Headley out to punt. Slade Bolden out to return for Alabama. Bama's defense is actually getting stops. Here's the punt. It is up in the air. And it is a bounce. And take a Miami bounce all the way to the 20-yard line. And here comes Bryce Young again. And a timeout on the field. 10-0 Bama. Yeah, Bama's gonna win. Bama's probably gonna run away with this. Yep, no hitter gone. Yankees suck. It's 3-1 Orioles. They're losing to the worst team in the MLB. The absolute worst team in baseball. The Baltimore Orioles are beating the Yankees. Yeah. Oh, God. Oregon is losing next week to Ohio State. And I'm calling that game, too, so I'm going to wake up early. I'm going to wake up What? All right. So Young has time, rolls out. He's going to run and pick up the first down and will run out of bounds and leap over the Miami bench. Bryce Young is going to be so good for Alabama. Here we go. Actually, you guys know what the score. You guys know what the score is. You guys know the quarter. So, 1st and 10. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Brian Robinson in the backfield. 1st and 10 for Young. Play fake. Young scrambling is just going to throw it in the dirt. The direction of Cameron Latu, and it's incomplete. Up, Gordo. And that's not intentional grounding. Yeah, 81 was in the vicinity, so. Clemson, Georgia, going to be a great game. I will be watching Grow Help. I fully expect us to drop. We're going to rout Western Carolina, then rout Nebraska, rout West Virginia, beat K-State. This time, we're not losing to K-State. Deuce Vaughn is not going to do anything. Bryce Young back to throw, fires. It's caught by Robinson. He's going to gain 5. Why is Billingsley not in the game? Yeah, Billingsley was in. And then they started using guys like Slade Bolden and all those guys. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Alabama 2 for 3 on 3rd down tonight. Motion man was Trayshawn Holden. 3rd and 6. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Takes the snap back to throw. Young has time, rolls out, slings it, and it's complete to Jameson Williams, and he's got a 1st down. Transfer out of Ohio State. A good throw by Bryce Young. Bryce Young is a star. I've even said he's a star. I said Bryce Young is so good. Bryce Young is 6 feet, 194 pounds. 10 seconds left. They'll likely just wait till the quarter ends. No, they're running another play. They just run the ball to Robinson. Robinson had a hole, but gets taken down, and that's going to be targeting. That's a late hit. That's going to be targeting. End of the first quarter. Alabama's going to get an untimed down because that is on Miami for potential targeting. That's probably targeting. Yep. No. Yep, that's targeting. You idiot, Bolden. They're going to look at it, see if they eject them. a running back running with a football, but still. It was helmet to helmet. That's helmet to helmet, so it's targeting. That's by rule targeting because it's helmet to helmet. I hate the rule. It's stupid, but it's a rule. We gotta go with it. That should not be called targeting, but that is targeting. Yeah, this game's over. Yeah, well, Gerald. Yeah, quarter's over, but Alabama's gonna get an time down due to a defensive penalty, and they're gonna score on it, knowing Alabama. We're gonna go to commercial break. Franco singled to center. Rosarena scored. 1-0 Rays. Dude, I don't think people realize that is much harder to do. And I'm calling the Ohio State game next week. And I know I'm going to draw people out because it's Alabama. Alabama has a big fan base, and there's going to be a lot of people coming. What are the Mets doing? What are the Mets doing? What are those idiots doing? Miami's defensive leader may have gotten himself tossed, so they're fucked. They're fucked. They're not going to win this game. That was such. I'm going to make a video about the Oklahoma game, and I'm just going to laugh my ass off because that was such a bad game. That was a bad game for both teams. Like, seriously, that was so bad. I was just laughing when there were tons of mistakes out there. I just laughed. I was like, I just can't. This is laughable. You blew a 9-0 lead. You just blew a 9-0 lead to the Washington fucking Nationals. The Mets are terrible. The Mets should just quit. They're terrible. And well, I'm not going to the Alabama-Florida game, so I'm not. I'm calling the Oklahoma-Nebraska game. I'm gonna call at least two more Alabama games. I'm calling the Iron Bowl. Definitely calling the Iron Bowl. That is a game to call. It's a rivalry game. I'm calling that game. Alabama's gonna wipe the floor with them, but it's a rivalry game. I'm gonna call that game. If I'm not going to the game, I'll call the LSU game. I'm definitely calling that Texas A&M game, and I'm calling the Arkansas game. I'm gonna call the Arkansas game if it's on, especially because it's probably gonna be on ESPN. Alabama always gets Arkansas on ESPN. They always do. And this game's in Tuscaloosa. Oh, God. What overrating Talia? He's not good. He's Tua's brother, so that's why he has a name. He's not good. And I am calling Buccaneers and Cowboys Thursday night football. I will be calling that game. NFL's back. I like calling Tom Brady. Tom Brady, I have a lot of fun calling because it's Tom Brady. Like, seriously, I call Tom Brady. When I can call Tom Brady, I call Tom Brady games. I called a Patriots game. What game did I call? I privated it now. I called the Patriots game against who was it? Oh, it was against Pittsburgh in 2017. I called that game, and then I later on just privated it. It was a fun game to call too. It's 10-0 Bama. Yeah, that was targeting. Bye, you idiots. You can't do that against Alabama. Moves in motion. Untimed down. A first down in the Miami territories. That was definitely targeting. Bye, idiot. Play action to Robinson, and Young will fire one incomplete. Wanted to go to John Mechie, and it's incomplete. And that is officially the end of the first quarter. A 10-0 Alabama lead. Dude, Evan Neal's going to be a first-round pick. Evan Neal's going to be among the million Alabama first-round picks. How does Evan Neal do that? And well, Jai has looked so good in practice at Bama. He changed his number to 84. That's the Antonio Brown, Randy Moss number. Evan Neal from Okeechobee, Florida. He's, of course, from Florida. Alabama goes to Florida every year in recruiting. And they get players from Florida. They also got J.C. Latham. They got Ja'Cory Brooks. They got Christian Leary. They got Ajayi. They were stacked. They stacked recruiting in Florida because they knew there was a lot of good talent in Florida, and they got it. 2nd and 10. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Man moves in motion. It's lot 2. Play fake. Complete. JoJo Earl, the freshman out of Louisiana. He took it inside the 20. He's going to be good. He's going to be good knowing Alabama. Alabama's one of those teams where they just don't care. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Robinson in the backfield. Play action. Screen. Jamison Williams makes a cut short of the first down. Tyreek Stevenson on the tackle. 2nd down and 1. Man, Alabama just reloads. They got John Mechie, Jamison Williams, JoJo Earl, Ajayi Hall. Oh my God. Can my phone just stop? Touchdown, Cameron Latu. This game's like, that's game over. That's game over. Alabama's not blowing a 16-point lead. Alabama's not blowing a 16-point lead. This game's over. This game's over. It's Alabama. They're not blowing it. Alabama reloads every year. Yeah, Yankees are terrible. Yankees are terrible. Good Lord. They're so bad. And here's the kick. Good snap. Good hold. Kick is on the way. And good. 17-0. Alabama in front. Will Reichard. Perfect. Alabama just reloads. Alabama does not care, really. A wide open touchdown to Cameron Latu. Bryce Young with 2 touchdowns. There's Jamison Williams, Cameron Latu. This game's pretty much over. This game's pretty much over. I'll make a video if I'm going to an Alabama game. I'll make a video if I'm going. Because I know an Alabama player and I'm going to try and get some tickets from him to games. Mike Harley back deep. Here's the kick, and it is away. And this will go into the end zone. It's a touchback. And here comes the Tide offense. And here comes Derek King. It's just a Tide offense. Jesus. 7:30. Clemson, Georgia. Going to be a very good game. Going to be a very good game. I got Clemson winning because Georgia's too banged up. I would maybe pick Georgia to win if they weren't so banged up, but they are. Injuries happen, so yeah, they're going to win this game. Clemson's going to win this game. JT Daniels versus DJ Uiagalelei. DJ Uiagalelei is insane. JT for 2 picks. Uiagalelei did not. He threw 4 touchdowns. King escapes. He was flushed, and now he's going to run and get a first down and run out of bounds. You know, D'Eriq King's going to be running around all day because he's got no offensive line. He's playing Alabama. When he plays teams that had no D-line, then they're obviously going to be struggling. Then he's not going to struggle that much. King in trouble. Ball is loose, and Alabama's got it. And the Tide get a takeaway, and this game is over. This game is over. 17-0 Alabama, and they just forced another turnover. Dude. Yeah, that's game. Yeah, game over. This is Alabama. They're not blowing this game. This is Alabama. They are way different from any team. They are the best team in the country by a mile. No one's better than Alabama. Alabama has 50-plus sacks, and there's the turnover belt for Alabama. Yeah, but we got to let's get through this game first. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Lot 2, the motion man, Jamison Williams on the outside. Young will fire a screen to Slade Bolden. And Bolden's going to get like 5 or 4. Oh, they're working on his right knee. D'Eriq King's on the sideline. He's going to the injury tent. He's going to the injury tent. Not good news for news for Miami. Not good news for Miami. D'Eriq King's in the injury tent. 2nd and 6 on a gain of 4. Joey Gallo home run. 2nd and 6. John Mechie, the motion man. They flip it to Mechie. Mechie gets taken down at the line of scrimmage. Corey Flagg Jr. was there. Must be friendly fire. Yeah, King was limping. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Brian Robinson moves back in the backfield. Jamison Williams motions to the outside. The former Ohio State Buckeye. They're down to 4 on the play clock. Young back to throw. He's going to get rid of it to Robinson, and he's going to get tackled for a huge loss. And they're going to kick a field goal. Christopher Allen, a massive sack. Rattler didn't do too bad. He looked rusty. But he didn't do too bad. Will Reichard, first field goal made from 38 yards. It seems like the man doesn't miss. And he should have won the award last year. 51-yard attempt, good snap, good hold, and kick us away. It is good from 51 yards out. 20-0 Alabama. Miami's fucked if D'Eriq King doesn't come back. If he does come back, maybe they'll score, but if he does not come back, they are not scoring a single point this game. 20-0 Alabama. When we come back. Here we go. Evan Neal's going to be a top 10 pick. We're going to win next week. I'm not concerned. We're going to destroy Western Carolina. Why do people think Indiana is going to win the Big Ten East? It's Ohio State. They're going to bullshit again. They're going to win the division. Everyone said Michigan would win the Big Ten East in 2019 because Ohio State had a first-year head coach and a new starting quarterback. What happened? Ohio State won the division. I told you Ohio State would win that division. But nobody wanted to listen to me. Everyone I saw said Michigan. I knew right then and there Ohio State easily wins the division. And they did win the division. I was right on Ohio State. And I had Penn State going 10-2. I had them losing to Ohio State. I had them losing to Purdue, actually. I had them losing to Purdue. I thought Rondale Moore was going to have a big year. I thought Purdue would win the Big Ten West and get destroyed by Ohio State in the Big Ten title game. Yeah, Michael Penix is coming off an injury, though, and they're playing Iowa. Iowa's going to win. Iowa might win the division at 6-6. The Big Ten West is awful. The Big Ten is horrible outside of Ohio State. Yeah, this game is pretty much over. Alabama was going to win this game by at least 30 points. I said 59-10 Alabama. Now I changed my mind. 66-3 Alabama. This is going to be Miami's worst loss. This is going to be Miami's worst loss. This is going to be Miami's worst loss in program history. It's going to be. This is Alabama. They're going to get embarrassed tonight. I've had it with these commercials. Just get back to the game. Miami getting absolutely smacked. All-State. Me donating to universities. Welcome back to Atlanta. Mike Harley back deep. Reichard will kick it away, and no chance this gets returned by Mike Hartley. And here comes Derek King back on the field. West Virginia, you're losing to Maryland. Holy shit, you're fucking awful. We're going to beat them. You're losing to Maryland. Maryland's not a good team. 21-3. Uh-oh. Oregon sucks. Alabama's got 200 yards. Miami's got 38. And they're going to go backwards. The screen that Rambo not doing. Chris Allen going to the locker room for further examination. He has a boot. He has a walking boot. Oh, God. That's a big loss. King, screen. Harris is going to go out of bounds and get shoved. The ball came out at the end. Miami runs with tempo. Malachi Moore starting at safety. Miami's 0 for 2 on third down. It's 3rd and 10. King will work from the gun. Miami's 0 for 2 on third down. 3rd and 10 now for the Canes. King from the gun. 3rd and 10 at the 25-yard line. King back to throw. He's in trouble. He nearly gets sacked. He gets away. Derek King not going to go anywhere, though. It's a scramble for 5, but he's going to be short. And here comes their Miami punt. It's game over. Game over. You know, whenever Alabama scores first, and they get the stop. It's game over. It's game over. That was Will Anderson there on the tackle. Lou Headley to kick. Slade Bolden back deep. Punt is away. It is a deep punt. And it is taken by Slade. Bolden's going to get to the 25. No, they cannot. 9:26 in the second quarter. 20-0 at Alabama. Alabama's going to win this game. This game's over. Yeah, Tulane actually was hitting a lot, but Oklahoma was too. Dude, Tulane's quarterback was beat up. And you could tell at the end, he was making bad reads because he got beat up out there. It shouldn't have been that close, but it was just a game where we had to shake off the rust. Yeah, it's Alabama. They will. Alabama's going to score. This game's over. I said this was going to get ugly, and indeed it has. Indeed it has. Oh, God. Trash. We're going to win ACC Coastal, Miami, and then they lose by $1 billion to Clemson in the ACC title game. In fact, they failed to score a touchdown in that game. So I'll say this, 59-3 Clemson. 59-3 Clemson Tigers over Miami. We already know Clemson's winning the ACC. Ohio State's winning the Big Ten. Alabama's going to win the SEC. Oklahoma's going to win the Big 12. And those 4 teams will be in the playoff. The seeding will be figured out. Yeah. Well, the game's already over. It's Alabama. They're not blowing a 20-point lead. But I'm calling this game because I want to call an actual football game. And I'm not calling Clemson-Georgia game. Too many people are going to do the Clemson-Georgia game. There's going to be way too many people doing that game. Oh, and welcome to the Heisman House, Devontae Smith. Welcome, Devontae Smith, to the Heisman House, the greatest college receiver of all time. I agree. Georgia's got too many injuries. They got too many injuries. So, Miami's going to... No, Clemson's going to win. All right. Welcome back to Atlanta. There's the Alabama Crimson Tide $1 million band. Bryce Young, his first start at Alabama. He's off to a very good start. That Alabama offensive line is going to give him a lot of protection. Alabama's going to have the best offensive line in college football this year. Mark my words. They will. They have a top 5 pick in Evan Neal. And it's Alabama. They're going to find a way to do it. Bryce Young's got amazing pocket awareness. He's got Bryce Young and DJ Uiagalelei will compete for the Heisman. Young flips it. It's complete to Slade Bolden. He's bumped back by Tyreek Stevenson. That's going to be a first down for Alabama. Catch made by Slade Bolden. Bryce Young, when not blitzed, he's 7 of 9 for 29 yards. When he is blitzed, he's 9 for 12 for 120 yards and 2 touchdowns. If you're Miami, don't blitz Bryce Young. Bryce Young will work on the pistol. Chase McClellan bounces off. Chase McClellan's got a first down. Yeah, I agree. That's like everyone. Everyone's got those playoff teams. I think Ohio State's going to make the playoff again. I think Ohio State will get the 4th seed. I think Oklahoma will get 3. Clemson will get 2. Alabama's going to get 1 because Alabama's going to win the SEC. North Carolina's terrible. Miami has 2 first downs. Alabama's 15. Alabama's 3 for 5 on third down. Miami's 0 for 3. They run it to Jace McClellan again. And he's going to get a few yards. Probably 4. So it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for Jace McClellan. Cameron Latu at tight end. And here's Bryce Young. 2nd and 7. Young over the middle, wide open is Mechie. John Mechie high stepping, and he'll go out of bounds. Why do people not mention John Mechie in top 10 and top 5 receivers in the country? Mechie's 3rd, Pickens is 4, Hazelwood's 5. Hazelwood's better than Mims. Yeah, and it's Bryce Young's first start. Well, Alabama, so. And Bryce Young can move very well. They run it to Brian Robinson, and he's going to get about 3, maybe 2. Miami player down without a helmet. He's going to have to go to the sideline. Upset alert. Fresno has the lead. Oregon sucks. They're going to lose by 50 to Ohio State. Okay, now West Virginia's winning. Young will work from the gun. Play fake. Bryce Young. He's going to rifle one incomplete into the sideline. General direction of Cameron Latu. That's 3rd down and 8. I want to know what Kane was thinking. We want Bama. No, you don't, buddy. Bama 3 for 5 on 3rd down. Miami 0 for 3 on 3rd down. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Ryan Robinson in the backfield. Latu, the motion man. Here's Bryce Young. Takes the snap. Back to throw. Has time. Young is going to fire over the middle. Has a man. It's Cameron Latu. Down to the 10. Makes a miss. Down to the 5. And a touchdown. Cameron Latu again. And Alabama is off and running. It's 26-0 tied. 25-yard score for Cameron Latu. Well, this game's over. Yeah, this game's over. Bama's going to be on cruise control in only the first half. Good God. I said Bama by 30. Now Bama by 60. Kick is away and good. It is 27-0 Alabama. I said this would be a blowout. It's now a blowout now. It's game over. Cameron Latu. 27-0 Alabama. This game's over. Cameron Latu's a grown man. That's a grown man. Good Lord. Yeah, we looked bad, but we would do better than Miami against Alabama. Guarantee you we would. Miami's not a good team. I've literally even said they're not a good team. Yeah, they're easily going undefeated. There's like nobody good in their way. $27-0 Alabama. This game's over. This game is pretty much over. Put Ajayi in the game. I want to see him get some action. See Paul Tyson, Ajayi. Ajayi's 84. If you watch the spring game for Alabama, you know how good Ajayi Hall is. Yes. In fact, Miami's not even going to score a point. At least Duke. It was a game after the first quarter. It was a game. It was a scoreless game, too. Duke played Alabama tough after one quarter. And Alabama just poured it on. In fact, it was actually close. It was a close game in the first half. And then Alabama just did Alabama things in the second half. This is Alabama. I'm not calling the game against who they play next week because they're going to win by 1 billion. Alabama's going to win by like 1 billion. And there is no 2-minute warning in college football. Nick Saban does not play around. Kick is away. And it will go into the end zone. Another touchback. Yeah, Alabama's going to run away with this. We got a flag. Garrett King is 24 years old. How many week one starting quarterbacks in the NFL are younger than he is? Okay. Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones. Those are obviously two. Justin Fields free. No, Justin Fields isn't starting. Andy Dalton is. Trevor Lawrence, Mac Jones. Nah, not Lamar. Lamar's just older than him. King on 1st and 10 will work from the gun. Takes the snap. They run it. Six. Oh, Tua. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. I forgot Tua was younger than Derek King. King over the middle's got a completion and a first down. Zach Wilson, 22. Trevor Lawrence, 21. Mac Jones, 22. Tua Tagovailoa, 23. Justin Herbert, 23. King in trouble. He's flushed, and he's going to get sacked. It's Christian Harris. The leader of that defense drops King for a loss. It's 2nd down and a mile. A great play by Christian Harris. Toa was first, and Christian Harris finished the job. I'm running Yandy. 2nd and 14. King back to throw. They sit in coverage, but it doesn't matter. They get to Derek King anyway. Good God. Yeah, this game's over. This game's over. My Alabama's just having their way with Miami on the defensive side. They may pitch a shutout. 3rd and 18. That was Will Anderson on a sack. His last 6 games, he had 7 sacks. Miami's terrible. King, they set up the screen. It's caught, but nothing doing. They're going to have to punt it away. Yes, they are. Now Alabama's going to be up by like 30 at the half. God, Miami's so bad. Alabama's going to have their backups in very soon. We're going to see a Jai Hall in this game. We're going to see Christian Leary. We're going to see Ja'Cory Brooks. We're going to see Trey Sanders, Jaleel Billingsley, even though he didn't start. Slade Bolden. Punt is away. It is high, and it's going to be... Flags come flying in. That's on Miami. They better be down by 30 at the half. In fact, why was Miami ranked 14? Why was Miami ranked 14? I don't know. Third OU quarterback since 2000 with a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown in the opener. Baker Mayfield, Spencer Rattler, and I believe Kyler Murray. I don't know the last one. That's got to be on Miami. Kick catch interference against the Miami Hurricanes. No, I'm not. I'm not doing 2 games in one. So I'm not doing 2 games in one. Come on next Saturday for Oregon and Ohio State. It's like the only notable game next week. Oh, yeah, that is kick catch interference. That is definitely kick catch interference. 27-0. It's going to be 34-0 Alabama at the half. This game's over. Home run Lindor. Of course. 150 career home runs for him. Miami's winning the Coastal. The Coastal's so bad. UNC is ass. UNC is awful. How are you top 10? You're going to lose your opener. Abysmal. Absolutely terrible. Not Miami. UNC, absolutely terrible. And Virginia Tech's unranked. Miami will beat North Carolina. Well, I bet they do. And even Notre Dame will beat North Carolina. Notre Dame doesn't have a quarterback. I might stream the Florida State game tomorrow. I haven't called an Alabama game in so long. Yes. Come on, UL Lafayette. I picked UL Lafayette. Everyone's underestimating the Raging Cajuns against Texas. Give me the Raging Cajuns. What's going on in the Arkansas game? I need to get some score updates. If they lost to Rice, then they're losing to Texas. Arkansas Razorbacks football. Okay, they're winning. Good. They're winning. Texas versus ULL. Free nothing Raging Cajuns. Bryce Young will work from the pistol. They run it to Robinson. He's got a crease. Actually, that was Trayshawn Holden, I believe. Who got the handoff? What the? Alabama may have got that back, though. Review it. Review it. Review it. They're not overrated. They just suck. Was he down? Ball came out. And Williams fumbled. Why is Brent Robinson not in? And why are you even running the ball? Why are you running the ball? I don't get that. Miami's going to fumble the ball. Why are you putting the turnover chain on down 27-0? They're going to review it to make sure. The ball came out, but did Alabama get the ball back after Miami recovered? Did Miami fumble it? Ball's clearly out. Alabama may have got that back. Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the Miami Hurricanes. Manny Diaz will be pissed if they overturn this. Was he down when he fumbled that? Was the defender down when he fumbled? They're going to give it back to Alabama. Yep, that's what they're probably going to do. Alabama got it back. Yep, no surprise. Idiots! You put on the turnover chain! Set alert, and Oregon tied the game. You guys are stupid. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Is Ricky Williams back in the backfield? Or is that Brian Robinson? Northern Iowa's winning. Who are they playing? They're playing Iowa State, I believe. If they're playing Iowa State, then I'm like, what the fuck? Big 12? What the fuck? 3-0, you are Lafayette. Oh, yeah, they are playing Iowa State. It's only the first quarter. I think they'll win the game. It's an FCS team. They'll win easily. And we're going to win easily next week over an FCS team. What happened against Tulane? That ain't happening next week because we're an FCS team, and we are not losing to Nebraska. Okay. Second down. I heard a car horn. Second and 2. They haven't started anything. They haven't started the clock yet. Second and 2. And they will start the clock. Young will work from the gun. I believe that's Robinson. A lot to the motion man. This is almost certainly a run play. Play fake. Young. It's caught. Javon Baker, and he's got a first down out of bounds. Here's Tyrese Stevenson. Brian Robinson was like, really? Man moves in motion, and they do run it to Robinson. Brian Robinson will go backwards. Second down and long. Home run, Manny Margot. 8-0 Tampa Bay Rays. 2:40 to go. What the? Yankees are bad. You lost to the Orioles. You lost to the Baltimore Hall team. 2nd and 11. Bryce Young will work from the pistol here. They fake it. Young. Wide open, man. It's dropped by Trayshawn Holden. Doesn't make a clean catch. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Alabama 4 for 6 on 3rd down tonight. It's 3rd and 11. Young will work from the gun. Young back to throw. Young going long and incomplete. Want to go to Latu in his 4th and 11, and here comes a Bama punt. Tomorrow at 7:30, Notre Dame and FSU. Oregon sucks. They're losing to Ohio State next week. And Monday, Louisville and Ole Miss. Louisville's going to win. Lane Kiffin got COVID. He will not be coaching that game. Here's the punt. It is away. Tyreek Stevenson, the return man, will go out of bounds at the 20. And here comes D'Eriq King again. Miami's like, we got to do something here. Yeah, that was a little concerning, but oh well. It was the first game. We were pretty rusty. I'm expecting us to shake it off. We're going to annihilate Western Carolina. It's pay-per-view, so we'll win that game. 1st and 10, a minute 57 to go in the half. King will work from the gun. Empty set. O-line's not going to hold up. King, they're going to have to go quick. They have to start throwing quick routes. And they fire. It's caught. He's going to be short of the 1st down. And that'll be a gain of 9.5. So it'll be 2nd down and a foot for D'Eriq King. And they run with tempo. They're giving him the 1st. I'm surprised. And they run it. He's only going to gain a yard. Second down. They run hurry up. 2nd and 8. King back to throw. King is going to fire one. It's complete. He is short of the first down. Jalen Armour-Davis made the tackle. 2 yards short, so 3rd and 2. They run it. 2nd and 1, actually, and he's going to be short. So it's 3rd down and 1. As they trap him in the backfield. They are taking a lot of time off the clock. King will work from the gun on 3rd and 1. Man moves in motion. King, they get rid of it, and the running back is going to get taken out. And that's going to be a 1st down. Miami's going to hurry up. Clock will stop to move the change. Josh Jobe was there. And that's going to be a false start on Miami. O-line's abysmal. Oh, Oregon's fucked. Kayvon Thibodeau's hurt. Why is my phone doing that? Okay, Miami took a timeout. Thibodeau is hurt. Kayvon Thibodeau is hurt. Thibodeau is hurt. So, yeah, they're done. They are done. They are done. And the Rosarena homer 9-0. Oregon's done. Oregon is done. They're going to lose because Thibodeau's out. And they're not winning next week. King back to throw. King in trouble. He gets away. He's just going to loft one incomplete over the head of everybody into the Alabama sideline. He threw it away. Dude, you should have been saying in the group chat, we want Bama. That's what Kane was saying. King gonna unload, and it's incomplete. Throws behind Mike Hartley, and it's 3rd down. %97 of the time, they're up by 7 or more points. They're up by double digits, actually. They win the game. King on 3rd and 15. King in trouble. They send pressure at him. Fires. It's caught. He's going to go out of bounds, though. UConn just lost to Holy Cross. What's the score in the Northern Iowa State game? 4th and 15. King nearly picked off, but a beautiful throw. That's a 1st down. That should have been picked. It's Keyshawn Smith. Why are you not calling timeouts? And there's a timeout. Alabama's winning 27-0. 12 seconds left to go. Oh. All right. What in the world? That's 27-0 Alabama. 12 seconds left to go in the half. King will work from the gun. Empty set. King back to throw. King is just going to flip it at Eapen. Incomplete. Flag for interference. Daniel Wright was there. Rambo's fucking awful. He would have dropped it. Rambo would have dropped that. I'm an Oklahoma fan. Rambo drops everything. Rambo literally drops everything. Yep, pass interference on Daniel Wright. Charleston Rambo's horrible. I don't know why Miami fans are hyping him. He's not good. He drops literally everything. He's got no hands. You can get open, cool. The ultimate goal of being a receiver is to catch the ball. Are they going to kick? And Alabama kind of got hosed because Rambo shoved Daniel Wright. Manny Diaz pays the refs off. King's going to run, slide, and what is Miami doing? Oh, they're calling a timeout. Why in the world? What in the world was Miami doing? That is, you are stupid. Borealis for a short field goal. There's Borealis to kick. And it's good. And Miami's on the board, 27-3. Alabama at the half. We go to the half. Miami up 27. Miami down 27-3. They will receive the second half kickoff. Miami's not going to do anything, spoiler alert. No, I'll let people on just to talk. I'll let people on just to talk, and then when the second half begins, I'll continue calling it. So if you want to come on, just talk about the game, there's the link. However, when the second half begins, I will boot y'all so I can call the game. All right. And all right. Okay. Oh, Randy Rosarena is a double away from the cycle. We at the half is 27-3, Alabama. It's definitely Miami's Coastal Division.
And they will lose by $1 billion to Clemson in the ACC title game. Or I'm going to have to go to a game. Oh, that is not PI either. That was offensive PI. That was OPI on Charleston Rambo. Rambo shoved Daniel Wright. As soon as they threw that flag, I knew that was for interference. That was a horrible call. Up, Twins get on the board. They're down 9-1, though. They're down like 9-1. We play next week. That's a win. Oklahoma, we're going to win next week. I'm not worried. It was game 1. There's a lot of rust. And that's not happening next week. We play Western Carolina, who is one of the worst FCS schools. Miami is abysmal. If you make the title game, if you make conference title game, you're losing. DJ is going to be the Heisman runner-up. Wisconsin sucks. Wisconsin sucks. You lost to a bad Penn State team. Yeah, I agree. You guys will lose by you guys will get blown out, but you will not put up more than 3 points against Alabama. You will do that. Oregon has no chance next week. Oregon is not beating Ohio State. And it's in Columbus. And I'm calling that game. IU sucks. Indiana is awful. Iowa's not that good, and Indiana's putting a whooping on them. West Virginia's doing good. It's fucking Maryland. Texas sucks. You Lafayette's good, but really, Texas, you're at home. Of course, JJ got in. Cameron Dicker missed. Rep Tannehill's back from COVID-19. And Louisville's winning. Louisville's gonna win. Ole Miss doesn't even have a coach. Texas is winning, but they still suck. Oregon plays Ohio State. I'm calling that game. Oregon's going to get pummeled by OSU. Oregon is going to get pummeled by Ohio State next week. Tulane played bad. OU played bad. Both teams played bad. It was an ugly game all around. Yeah, Thibodeau's hurt, so Oregon's fucked. Oregon's fucked without Kayvon Thibodeau. Oregon lost Thibodeau. He was in a boot. Oregon beat Fresno by 7. Ohio State's going to kill them. I'll be calling that game. This was one of those games where really, now it's the first game, so I'm not going to panic. I'm not panicking. It's the first game. UNC is just awful. I'm saying that with UNC. They're bad. They're a bad team. And they lost. Ole Miss has no head coach. Lane Kiffin got COVID. Ole Miss sucks. Ole Miss isn't good. Louisville's not good either, but Ole Miss is not good. Ole Miss just is not good. Ole Miss is not that good of a team. They will lose. Matt Corral is all hype. He's going to fail. Yeah, Ole Miss has no defense. Ole Miss is not that good of a football team. Up, I'm going to watch Coach Koo. Good God. Miami's abysmal. They're going to get blown out. And we would beat Miami. We would 100% beat Miami. How bad does Oregon get absolutely drugged by Ohio State? Boomstick homered. Hey, Amir, is that you? If that is you, then show your face. Turn your camera on. Oh, there we go. All right. You don't. All right.
Yes, me,
Yep.
bro.
What's up, Amir?
What, someone pretending to be me now?
No, I was just making sure. I was just making sure. I was making sure. Yeah, we struggled with Tulane, but it's the first game. I'm not too worried. If we do that again, then I'll be a little worried.
Alabama's too good.
Yeah, Alabama's gonna win this game. This game was over after Miami fumbled the ball. I was like, no, this game's over. This is not gonna go well for Miami, and it's only gonna get worse for them in the second half. Looks like the second half might begin soon. But it's been a total manslaughter. Oh, Clemson, Georgia. DJ Uyongo versus JT Daniels. JT Daniels 4-0, 307.8 yards per game, 10 touchdowns responsible for, 89 QBR. DJ Uyongo 1-1, 390.5 passing yards per game, 8 touchdowns responsible for, actually 6 touchdowns responsible for, and a 90 quarterback rating.
Wait, who has the ball right now?
Miami's going to get the ball to begin the second half because I believe they won the toss and deferred.
Oh my god.
This is going to get
I
very...
told AJ Miami sucks. Can't deal with Alabama, bro.
Dude, I've been saying... I said when I first saw the game, I was like, Bama by 50. I was like, it's Alabama. They're going to win by 50. Florida will do better than Miami against Alabama in the first half. 1, it's in the swamp. And 2, Florida's better than Miami. Easily.
Yeah. But I hope Miami beats Florida.
And,
because
well,
because of AJ.
Miami doesn't play Florida this year.
Oh damn. How about Florida State?
They do. It's a rivalry.
I hope Florida State beats them, even though I don't like Florida State.
Florida State plays Miami and Florida in the same year because they're rivals with Miami and Florida.
Just because of AJ.
I can't stand Florida because of 2008.
Oh yeah.
That is the main reason I hate Florida. And I'm going to wake my ass up early next Saturday and call the Ohio State-Oregon game. You know Ohio State's going to kill them. Oregon almost lost to Fresno, and Tulane's better than Fresno. Mississippi State's awful. You're going to be the worst team in the SEC West. Yes, they're worse than Auburn.
Is AJ still here or did he leave?
AJ probably left. Because there's one viewer, and it's not AJ. But who's Mississippi State losing to? Mississippi State's pretty bad, too. They're a bad team in the SEC. And they would be a bad team.
Who do the? Oh wait, the Rays play the Twins, right?
Yeah, we're winning
Oh, what's the score?
like 10-2.
Oh my god.
Up, it is. Up, they're playing Louisiana Tech. Randy Rosarena's a double away from the cycle.
Oh my god, I miss that guy.
That's the one thing I'm tell Cardinal fans. Thanks for Rosarena.
I know.
Now you
He's
got
so good.
Ligator, but I'll take a Rosarena easily.
Well, we need pitching too, so.
Yeah, you guys need pitching. Wainwright's coming back.
I know.
It's the last dance with Wainwright and Molina. Once the second half begins, I'll just
the way
do
Wainwright's
something
playing this year
on my own.
He could definitely play one more year.
Yeah. I believe the second half starting, so yeah, start of the third quarter, so I'll see you later, Amir.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, second is about to begin. Bryce Young, a quarterback for Alabama. Bryce Young has looked very good tonight. He is the guy for Alabama. And while they're going to put Ajay in, Ajay is going to be playing receiver at times. I've seen Ajay throw passes before. In fact, I watch Ajay. I don't know. Bryce Young. Ties school record with 3 touchdown passes in first career start. Joe Namath and Mac Jones. The La Tech quarterback start out of Oklahoma. I don't know if he did or not. Riker to kick. Mike Harley Jr. back deep to return. Saban's probably getting on his defense. Kick is away. It is high, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Comes Derek King down to the 25. Sean McDonough and Todd Blackledge in the ESPN booth. Y'all give a sub to my boy Clemson Fan 1. He is a Clemson fan, as you guys know. He's going to the game tonight, and I told him, have fun. It's going to be a very good game. Derek King will work from the gun on 1st and 10. Harley, the motion man. Play action. King goes to Harley, and he's brought down for a loss. And it's Christian Harris, the leader of the defense. Second down and about 12. Might have lost 2. 6-4 Pirates. Cubs awful. Second and 11. They're going to say loses 1. King will work from the gun. Back to throw. Over the middle. And it's caught. He's going to be well short of the first. It's going to be 3rd down. Third and 6. King fires, and it's caught. And that's going to be a 1st down. And it's Mike Harley on the reception. That's going to be a 1st down for the Canes. Wow, that line of scrimmage was really off, and they go a screen. He's only going to get a few. 2nd down now for the Canes. Now it's 11-2. Did Rosarena get the single? No, he did not. He did not get the cycle. All right, 2nd and 7. King will work from the gun. They run it. It's another RPO, and he's going backwards. You cannot run RPOs on Alabama. It does not work. RPOs against Alabama do not work.
Will Anderson on the tackle for loss. That's third down. 3rd and 7. Will Anderson, 60 total pressures last season, most by Alabama player in 5 seasons. I believe Jonathan Allen had that. Here's King from the gun, Will Anderson on the edge. Canes are 2 for 7 on 3rd down. They converted on the 3rd down earlier. King back to throw over the middle. It's caught by Mike Harley. He's got a 1st down, and his helmet comes flying off. To the Alabama 44. This is what you want if you're Miami. Mike Harley got laid out, so he's going to go to the sideline for one play. King is 5 for 5 for 31 yards this drive. He will work from the shotgun formation, and he'll drop back the throw. Fires, and it's a completion and a 1st down. If you're Restrepo, or is Miami moving the ball now all of a sudden? And then they're running hurry up. They set up the screen. He's going to go back, and he's not going to get much. Played to 83. Jordan Battle was there on the stop. 2nd down and about 8. 2nd and 5, actually. They're going to give him more yards. 2nd and 7, actually. They run it, and he's mad immediately. Toa was there. And it's 3rd down. The Tennessee transfer coming in for Alabama. Garrett King is 18 of 19 for 128 yards. No touchdowns. But they've been getting pressure on him. 3rd and 5. King, shotgun. They run it. Harris got the 1st down. He's going to get down to the 8. Let's get an update on Chris Allen. Left the game with a foot injury. They run it to Harris again. Dance down to the 6, and here's Daniel Wright. Second and goal for Miami. King will work from the gun. They're at the 6. Motion man. Play action. And King will throw it away. Nobody was in the area. Incomplete. 3rd and goal. But King got outside the pocket. All King would do is throw that one away. Third and goal. 12 plays, 4 runs, 8 passes for Miami. 3rd and goal. King, shotgun. Cameron Harris on the carry. Did he get in? He's down to the 1. They're going to hurry up. They're going for it on 4th down. King's going to run, and he is short. He did not get in, and Alabama with the stop. What is Miami doing? Why did you hurry up instead of wait and you get the review? Why did you hurry up to go for it on 4th and goal? They would have reviewed it. They would have reviewed it too.
The Canes are dumb. The Canes are stupid. Now Alabama's going to march right down the field, and they're going to score. I swear to God, Alabama's going to end up going undefeated, and they're going to win it all again. Why did Miami hurry up? You would have definitely got the review had you not hurry up. You would have got that booth review. And maybe it would have got overturned. But again, his hand was down a yard short. They would have reviewed it because that was too close. Not having Seth McGowan, Mikey Henderson, and those guys going to hurt at running back, but oh well. I have Valix. Because that was actually close. Yeah, you should have just not. You shouldn't have just hurried up because they would have reviewed it and maybe you would have got lucky and overturned it. If you're gonna sneak it, then don't run from shotgun. Run from under center if you're gonna sneak it, not shotgun. Miami's dumb. They're gonna lose this game. This game's over. They lost. This is Alabama. I said Bama by 50. I may end up being right. What are the Canes even doing? Look. You see there, okay? Yeah, he's definitely short, but they would have reviewed it had they not hurried up. And then they hurry up, and then you run it from 5 yards out behind the line of scrimmage, and you do not get it. You do not even come close to getting in. He did not get in. He did not get in. And now they're at the 1. Bryce Young is going to be working from under center. Actually, he's working from the pistol here. Robinson in the backfield. Robinson's got a crease. Brian Robinson's going to get a 5-yard gain. Why do people think Miami's better than Oklahoma? They're obviously not. We would kill them. We would hang 40 on Vatek. 2nd and 5. Young play action. In trouble. He's going to have to get rid of it. Would that be grounding? Officials are talking about it. Miami wants a safety. He looked like he got outside the tackle box. Yep. That's not grounding, and Manny Diaz is pissed. Manny Diaz is pissed. Okay. Good pressure. Oh, yeah, he's out of the pocket. Ball did get across the line of scrimmage. It easily went across the line of scrimmage.
The real question was he in the tackle box? 3rd and 5. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Bold in the motion man. Young back to throw. Young has time. Young is going to take a shot. Wide open. Jameson Williams. There he goes. Down the sideline. Tiptoe into the end zone. Touchdown. Jameson Williams. Bama stretches the lead. To the house goes Jameson Williams. Can you fucking... And that's gonna be first, and they call roughing the passer. Hmm. 34-3 Alabama. Jameson Williams taking it to the house. Bro, you are literally soft. We legit won. You guys lost. We won playing terribly. Northwestern is not a good team. Not even gonna be going to Oklahoma, so yeah, Northwestern's buns. Northwestern's buns. Anyways, we are...
And the kick is away and into the back of the end zone, and it is a touchback, but this game is over. This game is over. Bryce Young has set the Alabama record for most passing touchdowns in a debut. King, wide open. No, incomplete. A great play defensively. And we have a Bama player down. And you paid them too. Miami literally paid them in the first half. That PI that got Miami in the field goal range, actually down to the goal line, that was offensive pass interference on Rambo. But they call it on Miami. Playing against the best team in the country and the greatest coach of all time, the GOAT of college coaches. Alabama, the last 5 seasons, they're 65-5. 4 appearances, 2 natties. Clemson's had more, but again, Bama got 2 natties. So that gives Bama the tiebreaker. Yeah, 2-loss season at Alabama is a bad year. 2nd and 10, King. Shotgun, empty backfield. Back to throw goes King over the middle. Tipped and intercepted. Ty picked it off. Malachi Moore is there, and Alabama's in business, but we got a flag. That's going to be roughing the passer against Miami. Actually, no, that's going to be on Alabama. Oh, there's J.C. Latham. What is that throw? That might be targeting on To'o. Yep, illegal buck in the back. First down, Alabama. Yep. But you can't call that holding. You honestly cannot call that holding. Uh-oh. And get the backups in because they are going. Yeah, but either way, it would be offsetting penalties and still Miami ball. There we go. 1st and 10. Bryce Young will work from the gun. They set up the screen. Javon Baker, and he's going to get like 5. Oh, boy. 2nd down. If Bama scores, I'm ending the stream, and my phone's at 5%. It's like if they score, I'm ending this stream. 2nd and 3. If they score a touchdown, then I'm ending the stream. You'll see me take action about this game on Twitter. We would have lost by 1 billion last year to Alabama. Young, wide open, through the hands of Baker, incomplete. Didn't you score more? Chris, didn't you guys score more? Let me look. I'm going to look it up. Because Alabama did blow you out. Alabama versus LSU. What was the final of that game? Now, Alabama won last year, but what was the final score? Third down, out and free. Bryce Young will work from the gun. Robinson in the backfield. They pitch it. Actually, that was Trace Sanders, I believe. It is Trace Sanders. And as a first down for Alabama, it's Trace Sanders on his first career carry. First and 10 at the Miami 29. Billingsley's now in the game. Bryce Young will work from the pistol formation. I believe that is Sanders again in the backfield. And off to Trace Sanders. He's got a lot of potential. He's going to dive, and he's not going to get the first down. He's a yard short. A new offensive line for Alabama, but still a good offensive line. Kane broke his TV. Yeah, you can't call target. Yeah, that wasn't even targeting. 2nd and 1. Not by rule, that's not targeting. But if you're going rule book, then it is targeting. 2nd and 1. Trey Sanders makes a cut. Trey Sanders right side, and game over. Touchdown, Alabama. Trey Sanders his first. And that'll do it. I'll see you all next week. See ya.